Hello to my wonderful subscribers. I have a question for you. I've been struggling with this. Some people are very, very upset, and I believe in supporting where we want our energy to go by watching where we spend our monies, times, and attention. I haven't watched mainstream media in over a year. So I'm not up on what they're reporting or not reporting. We're moving out of duality. And duality is all about us versus them. Right, wrong, black, white. Now I know when things are wrong, just the same as anybody else. But I am just not feeling it. That I should be getting angry all the time and making lots of videos and shorts and shaking my fist at the sky at the way things are right now. We're witnesses to criminal behavior. But if we want to put our energy where we want it to go, then it has to end up the same thing that's been happening at the same time as this higher heart awakening and this deeper level of forgiveness towards myself and others. First with others, and then eventually the forgiveness got to be within. And that really opened up a lot of growth for me. So like today, I wanted to go watch a YouTube show that I really love about animals, but it wasn't about animals the minute or two that I was there. It was about politics. So I'm not up for it. I'm just not up for getting angry and being upset and being scared and freaking out. It doesn't mean I don't know or don't care. It means I remember being told, you gotta let go of duality, live in your higher heart, make conscious decisions responsibly about how you behave, how you act, how you spend your money, where you spend your time and energies. And I took that really seriously. So if I'm not ranting and raving at the sky and being angry, it doesn't mean that I don't care about the state of things right now. It means I care more about how do I spiritually develop. It does create a feeling in me of course I want to be of service. And I wondered if any of you were facing this difficulty as well. I mean, there are aspects of self that I'm running into that they're needing healed, and that's good. I appreciate that. And I got kind of frustrated because, I heard something yesterday about choose your path, and I'm like, what the heck? Like, we're never off our path. We're responsible for all of it. All of it's learning. We didn't come here as imperfect beings trying to learn how to be this or that. We came here as sacred beings with lessons we wanted to try on, lessons we wanted to learn or teach or be a part of on a planetary level and in our own little lives. I learn more from my interpersonal relationships than I do anywhere else because that's where I usually make the most mistakes and where I feel really awkward and uncomfortable and where I need to say, and I do, when you don't know, say you don't know. Doesn't matter how old you are. If you don't know, say you don't know. Then you can get help and another perspective and maybe even a greater understanding. But when people are just being assholes, they don't deserve my attention. They deserve please. Am I going to focus on that, on a chump, when I could be focusing on my own spiritual development? I don't think so. Not likely. So uncomfortable. I don't like being upset. When I was younger, you know, I thought upset. Sometimes I'd get mad and I'd feel powerful when I was mad, but I was young. You know, when you're young and don't really get it yet, sometimes being angry feels like being powerful, but it isn't. It's actually the opposite. You can learn that the easy way or the hard way, but it gets learned one way or the other by just about everybody, one time or another. So those are my thoughts, and I struggle with it because, you know, I want to sound like I know what the heck is going on, and like I know this or that, but man, I'd have to dive so deep into the muck to follow it. And I don't like being in the muck. It isn't where the light is. And I've never really gotten that saying, like, darkness is where the light comes in. I don't know about that. I mean, sure, it's possible in theory, that's beautiful and lovely, but a lot of times the darkness just freaking sucks. You know, be the light, I guess. I don't know, light it up. That's why we're here drawing attention to all this, for the people who aren't awake to see, hey, this is messed up. Do you get it? This is really messed up. Do you want to be a human being or what? Is this what you think human beings act like? Because it's not. So I thought that the people who weren't like spiritually awake yet, I am very naive, clearly. I'm very naive. Because I imagined, yeah, that's too big of a brush. Yeah, let's try a smaller one. I want to add light into this tree. Whoa. Whoa, too much. Too much. There we go. So if we are the light and our presence makes the wicked scatter, brings attention to their behavior, so be it. But personally, I'm frustrated because I was counting on those alphabet agencies to do their thing. And I had to even let go of that. It was bitter hard to do so. Boy, it was really hard for me to let that go. I really didn't want to let that go. Actually, my hubby held me while I just cried and told him I don't want to let this dream go. I want them to show up. I want there to be intervention. And I think that's, you know, that's probably from some of our personal childhood issues that we want that to happen. And there's, you know, you don't have to feel bad about wanting that to happen. There's nothing wrong with wanting that to happen. Not at all. So if you felt like I did, then hugs to you. I totally get it, man. I'm sorry. I don't understand it either. So, you know, when you go on a trip you don't really want to go on. We've all done that. We've all had to go places we didn't really want to go. And we're like, okay, this is going to be difficult. What am I going to do? Oh my goodness. How am I going to handle this? And one trick I use is I imagine that, well, okay, you got your opinion now, so-and-so, but we'll talk about this again in spirit later on. Instead of getting angry with them, just let them have their minute. And, you know, they're in there. That's their part of their journey. And we're supposed to honor everybody's journey as long as they're not hurting us. It's tricky. It's free will, man. It's tricky. Free will means you can be an asshole, or you can be an angel, or you can be something in between. But if you're in a free will universe, chances are you're going to have an opinion about it. And other people are going to have opinions about your opinion. I don't really know what the right answer is. I mean, when we teach our children and we bring them up and we talk with our grandchildren and try to instill by example how to be good people, how to care for others. You know, but there's one thing, kindness. Oops, that was the wrong color. I don't know that you can teach kindness. People are either kind or they're not. People are either gentle or they're not. They can learn how to be more gentle, but I don't know. We need fighters. We need the rowdy rabble-rousers. And I appreciate them and I thank them. And I hope that they will understand if I am not as strong as they are. If I find this so scary and upsetting, it's just have to do special breathing exercises to try to fathom it. So I appreciate everybody. Don't have to be just like me. I appreciate that there are differences. So that's what's been on my mind. And I wondered how you all are doing with it, if it was something that you were dealing with as well. I haven't felt that great I wasn't feeling that great for a number of days, but I'm feeling better today, and I'm really happy about that. So I thought I'd come on and let you know. Let you know I was feeling better. Saying big giant prayers for Mel Dewar today. I saw Linda G's post, and you know, Kelly at Cali Healer has showed us, thankfully, how to walk a sacred 8. So I was doing that for Mel, walking a sacred 8 for him. No pain, please. Let me be on healing. No pain for Mel. Complete recovery, please, please. Anyone who needs that prayer, here it is. It's going out. Healing, healing. Healing, healing. Remember something BC said on Terry's channel. BC said that if it's not love, it's not real. That's what she said. If it's not love, it's not real. She said, hold the light. Hold the light. That's what we're here to do. Hold the light. I'm not here to run around to other people and tell them, hey, look at this light. Hey, do you see this light? or anything like that. But hold the light that is within me as it comes up. I try to share it with others. So that's kind of what I'm doing when I don't know what to do. And I wondered if you guys had some things that you're doing when you don't know what to do. So I'm going to let this dry a little bit before I do any more to it. So I'll just leave it there. And I sure appreciate you stopping by so much, and I look forward to hearing your take on things. And thank you so much. Bye for now.